Tottenham Hotspur head coach Antonio Conte has used the word impossible about finishing in the top four this season and has said that the fans need to wait, be patient, and the players have to feel no pressure about a target. Eric Dier could be back for the game against Manchester City on Saturday, and former boss Harry Redknapp has come out and said if it doesn't go well for Antonio Conte, he will not stick around. Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all keeping well. In today's video, I'll be going through all of the latest Tottenham news, all of the rumours and all of the reports. If you don't subscribe to the channel as yet, please do hit that subscribe button. Also, click that like button and that notification bell where YouTube will notify you every single time I upload a new video. Just before I get into today's video, make sure that you download the OneFootball app for all of the live football scores, results and news, as well as getting all of the latest Spurs news on this channel. You can also see it all here. Download the OneFootball app to keep up to date with everything Tottenham Hotspur, club news, transfer news, match information, videos, tables and results from all around the world. Don't miss out, and please do let me know what you think of this app. Tottenham Hotspur head coach Antonio Conte has said it's impossible for Tottenham Hotspur to qualify for next year's Champions League after two consecutive home defeats against Southampton and against Wolves. Now, talking after the game against Wolves, Antonio Conte said, when you lose two games at home and against Chelsea for a team that wants to qualify for the Champions League, it's impossible to happen. Antonio Conte said, we know we have to fight to build something important with this situation, but it's important to know the situation. Maybe our fans shouldn't be disappointed with the defeat. Instead, they should try and push us and stay behind us. The players need to find the right atmosphere and feel no pressure about a target that in this moment you can't reach. I've been saying this since my arrival. Antonio Conte was then talking to ESPN and said we need to be realistic and together. The fans need to understand to have patience, to wait to rebuild again to a situation they were used to in the past. We're working hard with the players and there is great commitment, but it's not enough if we want to be competitive. We have to wait. Now, my thoughts on Antonio Conte's comments. I'll tell you what, I feel a little bit deflated actually. Having lost three consecutive games as well against Chelsea, against Southampton, against Wolves, particularly the last couple of displays and the last couple of results, the way that we have played has been dreadful, especially in front of our home fans. The home fans have been booing at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. I absolutely hate seeing that. It just seems to be a regular thing at the moment. I'm sure Antonio Conte don't like it. I'm sure the players don't like it. I can understand Antonio Conte's frustration, saying that the fans need to get behind the team. But of course, the fans want to see a performance and a reaction from the players. But I'm just feeling very, very deflated right now, particularly when you think as well our next Premier League game is away at Manchester City, the Etihad Stadium. The home of the champions. It's going to be a very, very difficult game. It really is. Now, I said a lot in the summer that this club must be seen to be going in the right direction again. And, this is before the appointment of Nuno Espirito Santo. Of course, Nuno come in, didn't work out. Antonio Conte has come in. Now, we finished 7th in the Premier League last season in the Europa Conference League place. Now, anything 6th and above would be a bonus for Spurs. Now, I know there will probably be a lot of people shouting right now saying, what on earth are you saying it would be good to be in the Europa League again? We've got to take steps. I just think that if we were to finish in a Europa League spot, i.e. 5th or 6th in the Premier League, will Antonio Conte be happy with that? Will he be happy with Spurs, his team, competing in the Europa League? I'm not so sure. I believe that Antonio Conte will 110% want that Champions League spot. But when you think of what we've done in the transfer window in the summer, was it enough? Probably not. Was it enough that we've done in January? Probably not. But we are going through a rebuild. Pochettino said a number of years ago, the rebuild will be a painful one. It will be painful. But of course, we all want success now. We all want everything to happen now. We all want it to happen overnight. We all want trophies. We all want this. We all want that. It's about, timing of when things actually do happen. But I just hope that when we have this fantastic manager in Antonio Conte, that he gets the time and he doesn't get frustrated with the job in hand, and he actually still wants to be here in the summer, regardless of where we finish in the Premier League. But as I've always said, it is about direction, it is about ambition, and I've said hundreds of times, certainly throughout the January transfer window, I'm expecting a very, very busy summer. But we have to finish 6th or above, in my opinion, definitely in a Europa League spot, and ideally in a Champions League spot. A report has just been published by the Daily Mail, and they are stating that Tottenham are set to welcome back Eric Dier for this weekend's trip to Manchester City in boost for Antonio Conte, but Spurs are concerned over the fitness of midfielder Oliver Skipp. This report states that the central defender is back training on the grass, and there is now hope that he can rejoin full first-team training by the end of this week. If he can come through that training schedule unscathed, then Eric Dier could be available for this weekend's daunting trip to champions Manchester City. There is, however, less optimism regarding Oliver Skipp's availability for the trip to the Etihad Stadium this weekend as he recovers from a thigh injury. It then states there has been a delay in the midfielder's recovery, with increasing doubts that the 21-year-old hasn't played since January the 28th, will be fit for this weekend. Medics are taking a fluid approach to when Oliver Skipp might be available for selection, with Tottenham playing Burnley next Wednesday before a trip to Leeds on Saturday week. But Oliver Skipp's return to action is subject to some uncertainty behind the scenes. Now, my thoughts on Eric Dier possibly returning to the Tottenham Hotspur starting 11 on Saturday against Manchester City, the champions, the Etihad. It is a daunting trip. It would be absolutely fantastic to see Eric Dier back in the Tottenham Hotspur starting 11. I don't know whether any of you saw Match of the Day at the weekend, but they showed a graphic showing that when Eric Dier, Pierre-Emile Højbjerg and Oliver Skipp have played in the same team, that has been 5 times we have not conceded a goal when those three have played in the same starting 11. When they haven't, 7 games they haven't, and we've conceded 13 goals. That says a lot. Former Tottenham Hotspur manager Harry Redknapp has been talking on TalkSport all about current Tottenham Hotspur head coach Antonio Conte, and has said, I do get the feeling with Conte that he's not going to stick around if he sees this is not going too well. Redknapp then went on to say it's not what he's used to. He's always managed top clubs with top players. I don't think he will stick around if he doesn't see a bit of progression there and a chance to be up there looking to win something. I think he will get disillusioned very quickly. Now, my thoughts on this, and I'm trying to be as positive as I possibly can be here. Antonio Conte came in with an 18-month contract. Of course, he can see how the club works. The club can see how he works. It works well for everybody. The contract could be extended if things go well. Now, Antonio Conte at the end of this season will be 6 months in. So he has 1 full season left, the 2022-2023 season. Let's hope that Antonio Conte can guide Tottenham to success next season in some capacity, because, of course, as I've been saying, and as everybody has been saying, as everybody is expecting, the summer hopefully will be extremely busy and Antonio Conte can rebuild this squad. So hopefully Antonio Conte can be successful next season. But as I said earlier, we've got to be finishing in those European spots, Europa League or ideally Champions League. And I'm certainly not going to be sitting here naive thinking that we're going to go and sign, 20 new players in the summer. But they do need to back him. The board, the club as a whole do need to 110% back Antonio Conte. This is a full rebuild going on. We've got a world-class manager and we need to use him to his full ability. But he needs the tools to provide us with success. So 100% he must be backed fully in the summer. And lastly, as well as putting out these daily Tottenham news videos covering all of the latest Spurs news, rumours and reports, I've got a number of live shows going on this week. Do look out for them and put on that notification bell, because on Wednesday I'll be talking Tottenham with Dan Kilpatrick, journalist with the Evening Standard. On Thursday I'll be talking to Clive Tilsley, the legendary commentator, going down memory lane with him, asking him about England as well. And then on Saturday I've got a live Spurs chat discussing the Manchester City v Spurs game with Paul Coit, of course, from Tottenham Hotspur, number 1 selling author Kimberly Chambers, and actor Darren Hart. Thanks for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please do let me know all of your thoughts and comments in the comment section below on everything I've spoken about in today's video. If you don't subscribe to the channel as yet, please do hit that subscribe button. Also click that like button and that notification bell where YouTube will notify you every single time I upload a new video. Enjoy the rest of your week. Stay safe and well. I'll see you on the next one. Until then, come on you Spurs.